Meeting the real Mr. Din, who had late-stage AIDS, he was able to achieve Bye Bye HIV without using even a single tablet of any antiretroviral drug. Mr. Din, what motivated you to have the courage to share your personal health story with us and the public during this live broadcast today?
There are 3 reasons why I have the courage to go public about my personal health story. First, I have regained my strong health and attained my goal of achieving Bye Bye HIV without the use of any antiretroviral drug, and thus want to share my experience with others. The second reason is that I want everyone in society to stop loathing people with infection and would like those infected to see their own potential. They all have potential just like other people in general. The third reason is that I want infected individuals to step out of the box that people in general have branded us or drawn up to confine us. Let us step out and show others that we have dignity and self-worth just like other people in general.
Mr. Din's health before achieving Bye Bye HIV.
I realized that I had been infected with HIV since 2019 because at that time I was treated for blood poisoning by bacteria or sepsis and had multiple swollen lymph nodes in my neck and both sides of my groin. The treatment at that time did not work well, so the doctor asked for my permission to take a blood test, and as a result I found out that I was infected with HIV. The doctor then asked to do one more thing, that is to perform biopsy by removing a piece of tissue from each side of my groin area for examination, as he suspected that I had lymph node tuberculosis. The doctor then started me on anti-TB drugs. In addition, I was prescribed antibiotics to treat the sepsis.
Many side effects during treatment.
The treatment at that time turned out to be ineffective because I was allergic to antibiotics and anti-TB drugs. The situation was so serious that the doctor contacted my relatives to discuss potential options in case my condition worsened. They were asked whether they were prepared to sign a form to refuse life-sustaining treatment or alternatively to sign a form to allow resuscitation.
This is a photo of Mr. Din's skin. Did this skin condition appear in the early stage of your illness?
Yes, it was like this from the beginning of my illness.
What you see in this photo is not a symptom caused by HIV. It is a result of an allergic reaction to the drugs. This allergy was caused when the telomeres of chromosomes were damaged and became shorter. If telomeres are shortened, the first symptom that will be most obvious is the skin condition.
During the treatment, Mr. Din did not use any HIV antiviral. What about HIV antiviral drugs? Did you take any?
I must say I did not receive any antiretroviral drug because the doctor who treated me informed me that he wanted to treat my sepsis first, and he also wanted to clear the condition that he suspected was a result of lymph node tuberculosis. On top of that, my CD4 count needed to be greater than 200 to start taking antivirals. So the photo that you see is my allergic reaction to antibiotics and anti-TB drugs, as I had not taken any antiviral.
So you have never taken any antiviral, not even a single tablet, Mr. Din, from that time until now?
Correct. I haven't used any antiviral.
How did Mr. Din discover immunotherapy?
At that time, I was admitted to hospital for treatment, so I had the opportunity to know Associate Professor Dr.Pichaet Kotiranarak. He came in to talk to me about trying immunotherapy, which was an alternative that had worked well for others. My cousin, who was working as a nurse with Dr. Pichaet Kotiranarak, also said that many people used this alternative and their condition improved, with many fully recovered. My cousin told me to try it, as there was nothing to lose, and that she believed that if others fully recovered after taking the immunotherapy, I should also fully recover. Thus, I asked Dr. Pichaet to help me. And Dr. Pichaet then contacted Dr.Pichaet.
Blood test results before using immunotherapy.
At that time, Mr. Din's HIV viral load was over 2 million and CD4 count only 4%, with a CD4 percentage of 0.7. An uninfected person usually has a CD4 count of 600, but you had only 4, and the CD4 percentage should be around 30 or more, But oh my, in your case it was 0.7.
Health condition after using APCO immunotherapy. Let's look at the photos of Mr. Din's skin taken before the use of APCO immunotherapy and then 3 months after using. We can see the difference. Many of the symptoms improved and you gained weight. Before using APCO immunotherapy, you were very thin and your skin was dry and dark. After using for 3 months, you looked better with more flesh on the body.
That's right.
After using APCO immunotherapy for 6 months, what was the result after using the innovation of APCO immunotherapy for 6 months?
At the request of Dr. Pichaet, I did another blood test. I was taken aback when I saw the blood results, which showed the viral load of only 69, a big drop from more than 2.5 million in the previous test, while the CD4 count went up from 4 to 44.
Your CD4 count went up from 4 to 44 and CD4 percentage from 0.7 to 4. For us, these increases are considered very slow. We now know that the slow improvement was a result of the side effects of the anti-TB drugs. Those infected with HIV who were taking anti-TB drugs all found it very difficult to increase their CD4 counts while their skin turned black.
After using APCO immunotherapy for 7 months, how did you feel when you saw the result of the test that your HIV was undetected? Was the possibility that APCO immunotherapy could make your HIV undetectable in your thought at the time?
I have to admit that the first time I saw the test results, I was taken aback.
You were wondering whether there was a mistake in the test results, weren't you?
Whoa, no HIV detected at all? Anyway, let me say here that the advice that a health counselor and Dr. Pichaet have given me all along on the things to do to look after my health, together with using APCO immunotherapy, have enabled me to be healthy like I am today.
Mr. Din, I can see all those HIV experts not believing this, even when we show them your photos and test results before and after using APCO immunotherapy. I will say further that probably no one in this world would believe that it could be done. But Mr. Din, you did it.
Mr. Din's health condition after achieving Bye Bye HIV.
I have promised to show the audience a photo of Mr. Din when he was free from the side effects of all drugs. Please show it on the screen. Before starting APCO immunotherapy, 3 months after starting, and 9 months after starting. Well, beginning to gain some fat in this one.
How much weight have you gained?
From 40 kilos to 54, and then now I weigh 76 kilos.
Wow, you have gained 30 kilos. Mr. Din, when I saw you at our previous recent recording, I could not help saying that you looked like a different person. If Dr. Chanvit and your cousin had not told you to go see Dr. Pichaet that day, what do you think would have become of you today?
If Dr. Chanvit Kochiranurak is watching this broadcast, I would like to express my deepest heartfelt thanks to him. If it were not for him and my cousin, I would probably have already died. Thank you so much.
I too would like to thank Dr. Chanvit for referring Mr. Din to us. And we have taken special care of Mr. Din. By paying close attention to Mr. Din's case, we have learnt a lot, and the knowledge we gained has been used to benefit other people. Mr. Din's case is a collaboration between a doctor in modern medicine like Dr. Chanvit and a scientist like myself who regularly keeps up with new developments and also conducts his own research to come up with products to deal with ailments. If there are more of this kind of collaboration in Thailand, the country will make a lot of progress that will help save many lives. It is a good example of doctors working jointly with scientists.
Meet Dr. Pichaet Viriyachitra on the Bye Bye HIV Facebook and YouTube live programs every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. More information is available at www.byebyehiv.com.
Bye Bye HIV with Thai innovation.